stop, but as soon as I get done, I don't want to take this back to the yard and it's loaded. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go ahead and drop it. Oh, let me go ahead and get over. I'm gonna go ahead and drop. And then, see, and then it does that. It's on and off. But yeah, man, I'm about to pull up to this Citgo. Hopefully, this POV is solid. I ain't never been here before. Hopefully, it ain't. All these Citgos be pretty much janky though. Let me see what this Citgo talking about. They say they got an in and an out. Where these drops at? Let me see where these drops at, man. That looks like the drops. Oh yeah, this truck's fuck. It's messed up. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like the drops are right here. Yeah, this truck's all messed up. I think the steering wheel stuff's going out. Let me see, there's something right here. I know it's dropping away. And I'm gonna beep that out. Let me see. Let me see if you're gonna come in. I don't know what it is about people, man, and parking next to these drops, bro. They love that stuff, man. Alright. Boom. He gonna walk right in front of the doggone thing. I can't stand him. Bruh, like. Alright. So this should be a solid stop right here. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. I may just edit this whole part out, bro. Can you just get to see how people be moving out here, man? Like, I don't know if there's no sense of just awareness, like no urgency, nothing, bro. Like, I think he was on drugs. Yeah, he on drugs. Alright, let me go ahead and knock this out. Let me get him this paperwork real quick. Volume. We're gonna go from there. Let me roll up this window. GoPro. Oh man, yeah. You meet a couple of interested people out here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. Let me see if this is a good POV. Yeah, hold on, y'all look a little crazy, but I think this is a good POV. Let me make sure. Yeah, this is a good POV. And we're gonna go from down. Let me make sure I'm lined up. I have regular and premium. Oh man, that's perfect. I have regular and premium. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in here. I park right on the curb. I'm gonna go in here and see if I can deliver to these guys real quick.
It's locked.
Yeah, where's your Vita root? Yeah. Sour slaps. I never heard of that.
Thank you.
The lady card declined on a hot link. Okay, $4.99 for one of them things. All right. Yeah, man, these convenience stores, you gotta be careful, man. You'll end up buying so much junk.
Where this nigga think I done did a disappearing act in 2 days. He ain't even my man, he's somebody else man.
80 pseudo purge. What is this? It's an energy pill. Who be buying energy pills from him, man? Y'all gonna have a heart attack. Oh man, I'm starving. I'm starving. And that's the thing, you can't come to these stores hungry, man. I'm telling you. You'll end up buying so much junk. All right, what they have in the ground? Let's take a look at it. I just want to make sure it fits. Okay, 11,000 share premium. What's the? It could hold. Okay, it could hold 63. Max capacity 78. So, I appreciate it. So, the Vito is not printing out. So what I'm gonna end up doing, I'm just gonna end up sticking the tank and going from there. Put my glasses up here. All right. And there's something going on with this truck too, man. I smell a whole bunch of fumes in here. So, water before, after. Regular and a super. All right, man. Let me go ahead and stick these tanks. Where my paste at? I got my paste. Go ahead and knock my paste out real quick. You gotta make sure you check for that water, y'all. One thing about these Citgos, boy, they be janky. They be janky. Alright. Man, how y'all been, man? How y'all been chilling? How's life? How y'all relationships, man? What's good? Tell me something good, man. Tell me something good. So the rule of thumb is when you're doing the paste, you want to put it at least 20 inches. At least that's what my safety guy told me. So, you know, I see if I stretch it all the way up here. You know, I stretch it all the way up here. Boom. I'll wipe the rest of this on my. Sit that out real quick. And it look like, alright, sit this out. Open up these tanks. Ooh. Stuff been alright, man. I failed my statistics class again. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't losing hope though. Man, I told you these stops be so janky, bro. But I actually like doing mom and pops. I'm not a fan of racetracks, man. I'm not a fan of racetracks, quick trips. I really don't like doing Costco's or Sam's. Give me mom and pops, man. I know that's a hot take. I know y'all, a lot of y'all like, man, you like going into them tight spots and backing up into the road. I kind of like it, bro. Like I don't have to worry about locks. But racetracks, you got to go to different terminals to pick up one store. Can't stand that crap, man. So, oh man, I just hit my camera. I just got my vapor test done. Let me see if my things work. I got to get a lot of work done on this trailer too. But let me go ahead and I'm gonna drop my vapor. You always want to drop your vapor and then stick the tanks because that pressure might give you a wrong reading. But stick this guy here. Boom. Man, I'm starving. I didn't pack my fruits today, man. I only shop for 4 days since I typically only work 4 days, but I need to start doing it for 5 because I've been working extra days now. Trying to get this money up, man. I'm trying to close on this condo and I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna just do it. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't saying nothing. That's gonna be my new thing for this year, man. I'm not saying anything, I'm just doing it. 30, 31, 33. All right, no water, that's a good thing. Whew. So reading on the premium instead of 3. Let me make sure my tablet is straight. I'm doing a dip. Hold on, let me see who on. Let's see who calling me, man. Oh Lord. Hang on a sec, y'all. Big Jack, what's going on with you, man? No, I don't got no rooftop for $900. Ah, dog, bro. What's going on? Are you trying to ball like that? I thought you were trying to stack and go monk mode. Oh, no. My old spot there, they had a rooftop, but not this new one. You gotta, it's better for you to go up there, because when I first moved there, they weren't picking up my calls either. They're bad at that. So if I was you, I'll just come over on like a Monday and just walk in and just ask about it. And that's how I got it. I literally came up here and the dude was walking out and was like, hey, what's going on? And that's how we got to talking and just asking about the studios. It's my spot. You can't. Just come to my spot. The lease office right there. Yeah, but the ah, damn job, I swear. Hold on. Wait. You could just search it. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see where you at, bro. Japan. Nah, you driving 59. Oh shit, I'm giving people my address. I'm doing a live stream right now. Sheridan. Fuck, these Android phones, the keyboard is really trash, bro. Like, how do I have so many typos? Sheridan Drive. Alright, I just sent it to you. I'm putting it on YouTube. I got my GoPro up on my head, so yeah. I'm trying. I'm already monetized on YouTube. I'm just trying to get back consistent. So I've been dropping videos. I've been trying to. My goal is to drop a video once every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? GoPro strapped on my head, man. Nah, they don't act like that. Like, if I'm in their face and I'm like, yeah, so nah, but I just be doing me and I'm be minding my business. So if you get mad at me recording you up in my business, shoot. What? No, it's attached to my head. I have a head harness. I got a chest harness. I got all that stuff. But the videos look good though, right? I think they're like I could do a 4K or 1080p, but I usually do this 1080p. Yeah, man. So I'm streaming now. I really want to get on live streams, but I gotta do one thing at a time, man. I gotta really focus on school and all this crap and all this stuff. But yeah, I sent you the address. It's 59. If I was you, I'll come probably like on a Monday and just go from there, bro. Because when I was trying to call these folks, they were not picking up the phone. I hate dealing with these long hoses. But yeah, man. All right. That was my partner Jeff. He's trying to get a spot. All right, man. I hate dealing with these long hoses, bro. So look, boom. Write this down. That's the premium. I gotta double check my tanks too. I just got my vapors done, so they just recalibrated my cables. I was having issues with it earlier, but I think it kind of worked itself out. I don't know what bruh did, man. I think he recalibrated it too dang on tight. They keep snapping back in place. Let me check something out. All right. So that's the regular. Let me make sure. It looked like it's, man, I think this truck losing so much air pressure, man. I think I gotta start it. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's losing air pressure like crazy. I think she a lady of the night. All right. And with this, my premium is in the second tank. I'm gonna have to take this truck back to the yard, bro. And I came on my off day too, man. It's always when you come on your off day, man, you start dealing with all this BS. All right. Okay, boom. That's the premium that's dropping. And then when I get done with this long hose with the regular, I'm gonna switch to the short hose because I hate dealing with these long hoses. But let me go ahead and punch this in the tablet and go from there, man. It's hot. How is it hot at night, bro? I can't stand this Georgia weather, boy. It's something else. Yeah, we still recording. Looking good. All right. But no, man, sorry for that, man. You know, that was my partner calling. But other than that, bro, yeah. I'm at a point in my life to where I don't want to entertain anything. So I took myself off the dating market. And it slick kind of hurt. It did, I'm not gonna lie, it did hurt. But you know, let me tell you something, fellas. Let me tell you something about dating and, you know, women. And let me see, let me make sure it's correct. Let me tell you something about dating and, you know, having a girlfriend, or, you know, and looking for somebody to be your wife. You know, a guy told me this a long time ago. He said, son, if you're not able, he said, if you're not where you want to be in life, you will never be at a place to where you could give your all to a woman. And you'll fight yourself because you'll try to multitask. And some people are good at multitasking. Some people are good at multitasking, but I realize I'm not. So if you're at a point to where you're with a young woman and, you know, because me, I date for long term. I don't date for short flings and all that. I date for a woman to be my wife. So I'm an intentional dater. So here we go about that. So I always think long term. If you're with a woman and you know you're not where you want to be, and you're juggling a lot of things, like say me being, I'm in college, I work, this is my 5th day, but I already have 57 hours on the clock. So by the end of the day, I'm gonna have probably 66 hours. I work 66 to 70 hours a week, and that's in a span of 5 days, right? If you're doing that and you're a full-time student, you know, I always thought to myself, I'm like, man, do I have the time to be in a relationship? Like, can I give myself to a person? And if y'all are arguing or going back and forth a lot more frequently, it's never, I told myself I will not blame the other person again. It's you, it's a you thing, bro. I think it's something going on with you that it's bringing out not the worst, but something negative in that other person, because you're not where you want to be. So you're not bringing your all to the relationship. So I took a step back, man, and I cut things off. And and I know I'm kind of venting to y'all, man, but I think, fellas, sometimes you need to take a step back to really gauge and see, like, all right, I need to get my stuff together. And you don't want to waste anybody's time. You really don't want to waste nobody's time out here, man. I'm big on that. Don't waste these girls' time, bro. Like, if you know you're just there and you trying to just, you know, have a good time, you're not there for a long time, keep it real with her, bro. Because people's times, man, your time is valuable, man, and you don't get that crap back. You could be holding her away. You could be holding her back from who she really need to be with. And that's a hard pill to swallow, fellas, because I know sometimes you look at her and they be fine, and, you know, you want to have a, you know, you be wanting to be in her life and all that, but you got to stop being selfish out here, man. And that's my big thing in 2025. Stop playing with these women. And, whoo, boy, I'm hot, boy. Whew. I'm Sorry for that. I just feel like I just got about a heat stroke. Okay, cool. So hold on. So yeah, man, stop playing with these women, man, and stop wasting their time. So that's where I'm at, man. So I had to let my, you know, let her go. It was hard, brother, but I know. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I swear, man. I think bro did something to my to my truck because it keeps snapping back. All right. And I think, yeah, it's a slow. Yeah, it's this. I think it's this truck. My actual truck that I usually drive has a flat tire, so I couldn't take it today. So I took another person's truck, and this truck is all the way messed up. I kind of see why people get their own truck, man, because you know how you're gonna keep it and you're gonna keep it up. One thing I realized about a lot of company drivers, they treat equipment like crap. So you know because it's not theirs, so they don't really take pride in it. So they just abuse it and do it every which way. Not saying this is the case now, but usually that's how I go. They don't really care because it's not theirs. But this truck was all the way messed up. And sometimes the shop take their time with fixing it. So here we are. Whew. So yeah, man, that's where I'm at, man. I'm not wasting nobody's time. I told myself I'm giving myself 2 years, probably a year and a half, 2 years. But I told myself I'm gonna give myself a year just to focus on me, man. I'm not entertaining nobody's daughter. I don't care if it was Sanaa Lathan, who else who else that be in my DMs? Megan Thee Stallion, she always in my DMs. Who else? Who else fine that I be looking at? Every fine chick in the every fine chick that's in the limelight, they be on me. I'ma just go ahead. I'ma just give it to them hard, man. I'ma just say, yo, I ain't really trying to worry about that right now. You got to sometimes, man. You got to. But no, man, I'm taking my time to do me, man. So I gotta tell Megan Thee Stallion, Sanaa Lathan, Coco Jones, everybody. I gotta tell them, man, stay off me. But no, man, that's where I'm at. I'm just gonna focus on me. I'm gonna grind. I'm working 5 days a week now, so I'm working 60 to 70 hours a week. I'm really hunkering down on school, and I'm not entertaining nobody's daughter. And sometimes, gentlemen, you need to do that. Here I am, big 36, and I'm talking about, I need to take some time for myself. It's never too late, man. I was listening to a podcast, and I don't know if you know him, PBD. I know some people say he's pretty right-wing, but he be saying some real stuff. Like, he's actually an entrepreneur. He's a multi-millionaire. And, I always try to, I want to thrive to be a millionaire, so I always listen to millionaires. And I was just listening to him, man, and he said, look, every man should do this before marriage. Every single man. He said every man should take, he said 3 years. He said every man should at least take 3 years to himself and just be solitude and just basically just focus on you. He said he didn't buy his first pair of Ferragamo shoes until he said he was a millionaire. He said, I didn't buy my first Rolex until he said he was a millionaire. He said, dude, I drove a Ford Focus. I didn't get a new car till I had $250,000 in my bank account. And that's where I'm at, man. Like, I'm not trying to impress nobody. I'm not trying to be in nobody's club. I ain't trying to be spending money on nobody's daughter. I'm really trying to spend money on me, focus on me, and start treating myself, man. I told myself I'm gonna start treating myself to go out more and taking myself out, man, and properly heal, man, and stop jumping into these hot dog relationships, dude. Like, I'm done with that, man. So no, man, after me and her, I'm taking a year off for myself. And I literally told you, I'm gonna just treat myself, man. I don't think I've ever done that as a man, yo. Like, I have never been in a place to where I just solely, focused on me. And that's kind of sad. And I think as men, we never really do that. Like, we never really take the time to be like, yo, I just need to do me. I just need to think about me. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, and put it in the chat, man. Like, let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Put it in the chat. Let me know if you're going through the same thing. Like, have men. I'm talking to my men, yo. Women, I'm coming to you. I can't really talk on women because I ain't a woman, but I'm just talking to the men right now, man. Like, have y'all ever took time to just focus on you, bro? Like, to just be like, you know what, I need to figure out some stuff out for me. You know, I'm a refrain from cunnilingus, man. I'm not gonna be tempted with the flesh. I'm not saying it's gonna be hard, but I'm telling you, I'm saying it right now, man. I'm really just gonna focus and solely just focus on me, man. And I'm not gonna entertain nobody daughter, bro. But oh, if you made it to this video, man, please hit a like. I don't know why they do that. It's all the places to park, and they park literally in front of the truck every single time. I don't know what it is with people and big objects, man, but they are just drawn to it. All the dude could have parked on the other side. He said, I'm gonna pull exactly in front of you, bro. There's a parking lot. But that's what you deal with when you're doing the driving trucks, bro. Like, people just do people do the dumbest crap, man. But yeah, man, that's where I'm at. What else I got for y'all? If y'all made it this far, man, please like and subscribe. I know my video did a lot better than I thought. Like I said, I'm really trying to get my views and my likes up so I can get back in the algorithm. If you made it this far, man, it's free to just drop a like, bro. You just got to tap a button, you know. Please drop a like. You're not even saying you have to subscribe. If you want to subscribe, do so. If not, I'm not, you know. But if you just want to drop a like, man, just so you can help me in the algorithm, man, that'd be dope. Because, you know, I could be helping out a lot of other guys too that's getting in this industry. I know when I first started doing my YouTube, when I first had my channel, a lot of guys used to come up to me and say, hey, man, because of you, I got into this. Because of you, I switched careers, and, you know, I'm happy now, you know. And some guys got their own trucks. So if you could just, you know, do a small donation, man, and just drop a like, man, and that'd be awesome. But yeah, man, this is my first stop. It is 8:20. I have 3 more. I'm gonna see if I could probably get, oh, it's 9:20, my bad. Hold on, let me see if I could text my brother-in-law. Yo, man. Hey, I'll hit you in a sec. What's going on? What's going on with this vapor, man? One thing about these mama pops, they still slick be janky. I got the vapor hooked up, but that vapor going off, which is insane. But yeah, like I was saying, man, just drop a like if you can. Yeah, I really think she out here. Yeah, she out here. Yeah, lady of the night, man. I hate to see that sometimes, man. Like, other humans, like, you know, we have jobs and benefits, and some people literally just have to do what they have to do sometimes, man. And, you know, you know, it's sad to see. But hey, man, there's OnlyFans out there, and people do it online for free. So I don't know how y'all feel about that. Do y'all think they should make, yeah, something going on with this vapor. Something's definitely going on with this vapor. Do y'all think they should make that type of work, what this young woman does, legal? That's been a topic of discussion lately. You know, should they make it legal? You know, should they put a 1099 on it? You know what I mean? Let me know what you think, man. I think, not saying I'm a partaker, but I don't know. I don't know, cause I don't know. That's a real sticky topic, because I know a lot of violence happen in those type of works too. But if it was in a safe environment, and it was, you know, they went to a build, like they actually went to work to clock in, and they had clients come there and all that, I wonder how that'll work out, man. That's probably an idea if it ever becomes legal, man. So hey, man, y'all can take it if y'all want to, man. But man, other than that, they finally made overtime tax-free. And Keenan actually reached out to us and said, hey, yo, nothing changes. But how they did it is, all our overtime, we could write off a certain amount. So nothing's gonna change. Like, we're still getting taxed, but at the end of the year, we have to take it to our tax guy, and they'll be able to write off that overtime so we can get more money back, which is actually a pretty dope thing, man. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. You know, so I don't know how y'all feel about the old president, man, but you know, that was one thing I did really like. So we're gonna see, man, how that works out and how it plays out. That was something dope, man. But yeah. You know, I just been kind of just thinking about a lot about, you know, just where I'm at, man, and me turning 36 and not actually being where I want to be right now. I've really been thinking a lot about life, man. And you know what is weird? I've been thinking a lot about death, man, life and death, man, and how a lot of people just are just dying out here, man. Hulk Hogan just passed. The Michael Jamal Warner just passed. You know, Ozzy Osbourne just passed. And man, Jamal, dude was a young dude, man, like 54 years old. And I've just been thinking about, you know, you could make so many plans and see if you and try to set your life up to where you'll be, you know, the best human you could be, man. And out of nowhere, dude, like, God, it'd be like, yeah, that's a cool story, bro, but it's time for you to go. You know, you never know, man. I could be on the way home, and you know, you never know, man. So life is a weird balance, man. A lot of people say live it like it's your last. Let me see if it's over with. Let me see. Did I run out of... Hold on, man. I think I done ran out of... Golly, bro. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see something. I don't even have a gauge to see where my air pressure's at since I'm messing with these old cables. I think I just need to tell them I need a new trailer. I think that's what I really need to tell them. I just need a new trailer, because this trailer I was looking at, I did my trailer inspection today, man. This trailer was made in 1993. So I'm gonna just ask them for a new trailer, man. This trailer has it's still been good, man, but I've been seeing a lot of other guys get trailers, so yeah, I'm gonna see if I can ask for me a trailer. Let me see. Man, this sounds like it's still full. I wonder why. You know what I think it is, man? I think I'm running out of air pressure. Yeah, I'm running out of air pressure. No, I think that's the fourth one. Let me see. This is the fifth one back here. Let me see. Yeah, it's empty. It's about over with. It's about over with. Oh yeah, it's about over with. Drain it, you know what I mean? Make sure it's drained. I gotta get new sight glasses too. Can't see nothing right here. Alright, drain this. Let me see if I ran out of air. Let me do this will be the check right here. It looks like I still got my air, man. It looks like I'm not running out of nothing yet. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and drain this one more time, because sometimes, since I'm at a slick angle, I'm gonna drain it one more time. Whew. Yeah, but like I was saying, man, I've been thinking about a lot about just my life and, you know, death and, you know, just the legacy that I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna see if I can open up a trust. Now, I'm gonna stop saying it. I'm gonna open up a trust, man. I'm really working to get my bank account right. I wanna, you know, I gotta really tighten up on where I'm at in my life, man. Cause life is short, man, and just like that, it could be over with, bro. Like, life could literally be over with just like that, man. And I think a lot about that, man. I've been thinking about a lot about my parents, man, making sure they're healthy. You know, my small nieces, man, they're brand new adults. I'm praying that, you know, God protects them, and you know, it's a lot of things. And that's crazy. I don't know why I've been thinking about this, man. I've just been thinking. I think it's like the older you get, the more that adult stuff just starts to sink in. Like, oh man, I'm a real life adult, man. Like, pretty soon I'm gonna have people dependent on me, and that's probably one of the other reasons I run away from relationships too, man, because I know that people really can't depend on me like that right now, because I really could just take care of myself. And fellas, sometimes you got to be real with yourself, man. If you're struggling to take care of yourself, you don't need to be with nobody, bro. Unless y'all doing it as a team and y'all like, all right, we got a plan, yes. But if you struggling to take care of yourself, you don't need to be in nobody's daughter's face, bro. Why you gonna mess her life up? You know what I'm saying? If you can't manage your life, mess up somebody else's life. That's a hot take. What y'all think about that? Yeah, she walking back and forth, man. She ain't getting no play. Yeah, she ain't getting no play. But okay, we done here. I'm gonna go ahead and drain this one, and I'm gonna be out of here, bro. Man, thank y'all for watching. Let me see if I could. Okay, yeah. See. They still had some stuff in here. Man, if y'all made it this far again, man, like and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching, man. Another video, man. Boss Jack back at it again. I'm about to go ahead and close up shop here. How y'all feel about these long form videos, man? I know to my other truckers out there, man, y'all like long form, man. And if y'all wanna, like I said, reach out to me in the chat, man. You know I'm pretty good at replying, so let me know what y'all think about my conversation, man, and let me know what y'all want me to talk about later on, man. I'm really trying to, I want to see where, guys' mental health's at right now, man, and see how guys are feeling, what guys are going through. I really want to see what's going on with y'all, man. All right, so before I take off the vapor hose, I'm gonna stick the tank again, like I said before, because sometimes that pressure will give you an off reading. All right, close this up. Oh man, stick this tank. Let me see where we at. All right, we at 73. We out of here. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna see if I can stick this in here so I can protect this stuff. 73. Whew. All right, man. Video number, when it comes to this vlog and stuff, I think this video number 3 or 4. I'm gonna go all the way up to 50. I'm gonna go whenever y'all stop watching, man. I'm gonna just keep going till y'all stop watching. Let me see what's going on with this. Yeah, I gotta get this whole, this trailer is all messed up. Oh man. All right. First stop over with. First stop over with. I gotta eat something. I have no energy. I have to eat something. Jesus. Oh man, I gotta eat something. So. Alright, oh yeah, oh amigo, looking at her over there. She might have a customer. 73. Let me go ahead and write this down. And I gotta back up and get up out of here, man. Alright, yes, I've been here for 38 minutes. And again, man, if y'all made it this far, please like and subscribe. Oh man, this is a 39-minute video. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out of here. Thank y'all for the support as well, man. Y'all take it easy. Peace.